Alright guys, what's going on? Overwatch 2 has finally been officially announced. It was leaked earlier in the week, there were some screenshots of it, but now it is without a doubt in the works. Now there hasn't been an official release date so far, but if you're short on time, I'll be going over everything that Jeff Kaplan was talking about at Blizzcon in a relatively short amount of time. So if you want to know why Blizzard was giving Overwatch the Elsa Jean treatment, let's go ahead and get started. And one last thing, if you expect me to be a shell for Blizzard and go, oh my god, it's so incredible, oh my god, well, then this probably isn't the video for you. I will give my first reactions to it and talk about what's coming to the game. So now you can see some gameplay footage of Overwatch 2. And right off the bat, we already know that Overwatch 2 is going to lay emphasis on the PvE elements and the lore of Overwatch. For everybody who is interested in that stuff, you are finally going to get what you want. I hope at least. And from what I can make out of the gameplay trailer, there are going to be cutscenes within each mission as well, so that is something that people can look forward to. And I have a feeling that most of the campaign, if you want to call it that, will be from the perspective of the Overwatch team, which is kind of disappointing if that turns out to be the case, because I find Talon and Blackwatch a lot more interesting. So we will have to see what's going on there later in more trailers, I guess. There will also be new heroes added to the game. You're going to see one in a few seconds. But Jeff did not talk about her too much at BlizzCon, but I'm guessing they'll talk about her more later on. As of right now, all we have is the name, which is Sojourn. And you can also see all the hero missions that are available, which is kind of disappointing because a lot of them just look like maps you already played in multiplayer with bots added onto it. Let's be real. Hopefully they actually add on to the previous maps and not just have some bots and say, oh, it's a campaign, there you go. And that screenshot that everybody has been seeing is actually confirmed now. It was a successful leak because you can level up your heroes now, and you can also customize your abilities, which you can see, which is also really cool. I think it's going to add a lot to the game, and maybe even some replay value there. There is also a new PvP mode called Push. And according to Jeff, this will be playable in quick play, competitive, and will be played by the Overwatch League. So this is something they're really pushing. Alright, I'm sorry you had to hear that. But anyways, there's also going to be new maps. And most importantly, depending on who you are, they have a new graphics engine, which is going to update how the heroes look. So the artists on Reddit, yeah, you know those artists, are going to have a great time with these new models. Also, you can see a change in the UI. They have updated the UI apparently as well. I don't know how I feel about it right now, but of course, this is the beta UI for the new game, and I doubt that's going to stay anyway. And if you want to go back in the video, I'll show it again in case you missed it. There are apparently new maps added to the campaigns that weren't in the multiplayer version of the game. So that is promising. And like I said earlier, I still hope they add on to those multiplayer maps to create something new for PvE. On the screen now, you can see the updated character models for the heroes in Overwatch. And Jeff also said that if you already own Overwatch, you're not going to lose any of your skins, all that, if you care about that type of stuff. I'm going to leave all the changes from a slideshow perspective at the end of the video if you're interested in that. You will have a smooth transition to Overwatch 2 without any problems. To me, it feels more like a Overwatch 2.0 than a true sequel, but I guess it's better than nothing. So now we finally have confirmation of the game, and now we know what they've been doing instead of fixing their goddamn multiplayer. And if you play Overwatch specifically for the multiplayer only and you don't care about the lore, well, you're probably not going to be too excited. I mean, this is Activision Blizzard, not Blizzard anymore, but Activision Blizzard, so I wouldn't hold my breath for the multiplayer to improve in any way that's meaningful. Maybe they'll add some new heroes that aren't complete trash. Maybe the new meta will actually be good. Maybe the maps won't rival maps like Lunar Colony, you know, the map we all love, and in Paris. So hopefully it's on the up and up. But, you know, I wouldn't get excited, and I'm definitely not having any wet dreams about it, because I haven't played Overwatch competitively in any meaningful sense in a long time. But I will play Overwatch 2 mainly for the PvE because I am kind of interested in that. So if you're like me in that aspect, then I guess it's kind of worth it and you're somewhat excited. But if you're a person who is mainly in it for the multiplayer, then this probably, like I said, won't excite you too much. And once you play the game, you'll probably go, oh wow, this game's still shit, why did I come back? But don't worry, you'll keep playing it because we all do. Unless you just move on to Halo, which is coming out soon. So there we go. Those are my initial thoughts on Overwatch 2. The PvE looks kind of cool, kind of interesting, but the multiplayer I have very few hopes about. So until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. It's probably something I'll pick up and go, oh yeah, now I realize why I don't play Overwatch anymore, and go on to something else. So if you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for sticking around. So go ahead if you feel like it, like, rate, comment, subscribe, and let's see if I can get my P score up. You know how that goes with YouTube now. Because my P score is probably dropping quicker than J-Lo's ass in the music video. And also, I'm on Mixer now and not Twitch. So follow me there if you want to. I'll talk to you guys later.